Well, hey there, everybody. How y'all doing? Hope everybody's having a wonderful day or night, and welcome back to my channel. As always, I'm Deluxe. All right, let's do another transfer review or versus, because I love some freaking versus. And today we'll be taking a look at Rhinox from Rise of the Beasts. This is a studio series, and this is the Mainline. Now, I think the reason why we got two different ones, I don't know, I may be wrong. Hit me up in the comments if I'm wrong. But I think this is what they were going to look like, because this was supposed to have been out last year, and it got pushed back. You know, I had to go do some reshooting and editing and all that stuff. And I think we ended up with what they look like now in the studio series. I may be wrong with that assumption. I think that's what I saw. But, you know, anyways, so this was supposed to be what he looked like, and this is what we end up with. So here you go. This is the Rhino mode. We're going to look at the weapons first real quick. You know, not much to it. Now, you can take the horn off. You can use it as a weapon, so you can take that off real quickly. So with the Mainline, like I said, you do get this horn. It's nicely painted, like a goldish silver sheen to it. Nice painting. Now you can put it on his shoulder in bot mode, and you can also hold it too, so you can use a weapon. And he has his Gatling guns like he has, you know, in the original Beast Wars. Really nicely done. Nice painted silver. Love the metallic green. Got these little, you know, balls with the spikes. That is nice. I like it. They do spin. So very nice. You get two of those, and they will stick on the side on Rhino mode. Now, with the Studio Series, you get his hammer, which I would really love too as well. Like I said in my review, I just did a review for him, if you don't mind going to watch it. He's a bruiser, so I definitely, this is a perfect weapon for him. The spikes are painted silver, and then you can also use it on his alt mode, and you can use them as, you know, missile pods or something, whatever you want to do. And I'll show you that in a minute. But nicely done. It's got some sculpt work on the handle. Really nice, and you got the nice texture. I love the texture of it. It's got a rough feel to it. So there you go. That is the weapons. So we'll bring these fellas back in here, and I'll put his horn back on because he looks kind of weird without it on. So there you go. All right. So as you can tell already that the Studio Series is bigger. You know, he's really taller. He is going to be a little longer too as well, I think. Let me see. Yeah, he's a little longer too as well. About the same. I'm sorry. About the same. The tail sticks out a little longer, but that's it. But let me put this guy over here, and we'll take a quick look at the Mainline one. So I do love the sculpt work, and they painted it. That is so nice. Love that. And the green eyes looks good. Like I said, you do have the horn. Let me see if I can put that in there a little further. That's a little gappage right there. But the ears are painted too as well. You can open up the mouth, and he does have teeth, and he's got a little sculpt work in there too as well. I like that. That's pretty cool. Nice. So there you go. You can lift up and down. No side to side. I wish I could do that. Then I love this right here too as well. The chains are painted. Normally they'll just let that tan, you know, with brown or whatever, all that stuff. But they painted that, and I like that. It looks cool. Now with the feet, the feet are painted. You got a little spike right there. As far as articulation, you move back and forth, and you can go out and you can pee on a fire hydrant. So that's pretty cool. Nothing left, nothing down for the, well, I'm sorry, I take that back. You can move that in like there too as well. So you got like an ankle rocker or something. All right, now here you go. So you can see right through. I do love that they painted this. That's really nice. I love the texture too as well. I like that painted that and everything, but there's a lot of, you know, holes in there. And he got up here too as well, like vents or something. Everybody, you know, sees, you know, Jim Carrey, you know, coming out of his butt in this one. But here you go. Now with the back feet, you can go back and forth. You just got like a knee bend. And you got this too as well, so that's pretty cool. Got the tail; it's kind of just just molded in there, and then you got this side as well. So pretty cool. You got some sculpt work. Would have been cool if they would have painted this stuff silver. That would have been nice for it too, and paint some silver right there. But I do like that. So there you go. And you can put his weapons, like I said, on his shoulders. You just put them in the hole, giggity, and there you go. He's ready to go into battle. Start shooting up some stuff. So that is the Mainline. Move on to the Studio Series. Here he is. And, you know, he's all right. You know, like I said, this mode right here, this mode for both of them is the weakest one. I love the bot modes better. But here you go. Nice sculpt work. I love the gunmetal silver and the green eyes. Looks good. Now, mine has an issue with the horn. It's just, you know, kind of flippy-floppy there. A little weak, you know. Yeah, I don't like that. Kind of wish it tabbed in a little better. You can open his mouth, and I wish it kind of was green too in there, just like his eyes. That would have been cool. Now you can lift up and down. Same thing with that. No side to side. All right, love the texture, love it. It's all painted silver right here. Got tons of sculpt work right here. You got some copper right here. Now, in my review, I said, I wish they would have put, and I've seen some pictures where a lot of this was, copper painted and everything, just like that. But mine's just all, gray plastic. There's a little silver here, but it would have been cool if they would have put some more silver or some, everything, just all that gray plastic. All right, so as far as articulation, you can take these out. Be careful, that's going to pop off. It's on a little nubby nub, and you can go up to about right up there. You do have a swivel and a knee bend, and the feet will move up and down and have a little rocker. So he has better articulation than the mainline one. Now here's where you get to the So there's a lot of. You got the beer belly, which Rhino's got some bellies. I understand that. He looks more realistic. I think this one looks more realistic than the mainline one, but it has a lot of stuff going on right there. The back, you have this. You have a hinge right here and a hinge right here, and you can untab this right here if you want to. And if you want to have some better poses, you can move the legs out. But if you keep it tabbed in, they will not move. So there you go. The feet also goes up and about right there, and it does have a rocker because these are legs. All right. Now, somebody told me in the instructions you can put this his weapon in between here, something to fill in the gaps or something. I don't know. If you want to do that, it's not in instructions, but someone figured out to do that. That's awesome. But if you want to, what it's mainly supposed to do is go up on right here. And you can, use it as a missile pod or something like that, and it will swivel, so that's pretty cool. All right, so that is them in Rhino mode. Like I said, the weakest mode, if I had to give an edge to it, I probably like this one a little better. It looks, it's not as like this, So, a little edge right there. The weapons, I both like the weapons at the tie. I love that he has that, the hammer, and also love the guns too as well. But yeah, I guess I would give it a little to this side to the, for the Rhino modes. But both of them are just not the best, So I love the bot modes. But there you go. Once again, there is the Studio Series, and here is the mainline one. All right, back from transformation. Both of them, easy transformations, not nothing hard or anything like that. So give it a tie on transformation. The engineerings on these are decent, but you can tell that the Studio Series over here is taller than the mainline one. So there you go. Take a quick look at their head sculpts. Once again, both of them mean bugging. Man, they just hating life and stuff. But very cool. And move back a little bit, and you can tell with the legs, it is totally different. And then on the back, you can tell that the head securely is hidden in here and not for the main line. It's just sticking out there like that. And moving the back, and you can see the legs, the Rhino legs are out there. So, all right. So we'll take a quick look at the mainline one. All right. So he got, silver face. To me, I didn't really notice it when I did the review, but he kind of looks like a rock lord. I mean, he just got the Rock Lord features and stuff. But there's a head sculpt, mean bug silver, nice green eyes, swivel, nothing up or down, anything like that. You got the nice paint right there. I like that, silver. And you got silver right here on the forearms. And you saw that silver with the chains. That's nice. I like that. But he's got the, the rocky shoulder. So you got this. You can go all the way up to there. You can go all the way around. You do have a little bit more than 90 degrees, around 90 degrees for the elbow bend. Bicep swivel underneath right here at the elbow, and nothing for the hands. They do go in and out just for transformation. All right, so to get the waist swivel, you kind of pull this back out, and he does get a waist swivel, and then you can move this back like that. All right, Van Damme all day, more than actually Van Damme. So there you go. You can kick up. Nothing back. You can move it back a little bit. You can get a little more, but that, stuff gets in the way. Thigh swivel, which I guess it's a knee swivel. Not really a thigh swivel because it's right there. And you do have a knee bend, but you do have a 90 degree, but this gets in the way. So this gets in the way of a lot of stuff of the articulation. Moving on down, you do got some sculpt work. It is a bunch of little brownish tan. You got the screw thing right here, which is, I like that in the Rhino mode. Okay, so you got a toe tilt down a little bit, the whole foot, and you also got a toe tilt and a little bit up, not much at all, nothing to write home about. And you do got a rocker. And he does got some boat feet for you right there. And you do have a backpack with the whole rhino head, and then you got there and all this stuff right here. So it's kind of not the best. All right, so with weapons, I told you, like I said, you can take this off. You can put it up here if you want to, or he can hold it, you know, however you want it. So that's pretty cool. And he has his Gatling guns. So I like that. You can cover his hand and cover his hand. So that's pretty cool. I like the guns. The weapons are pretty cool. So there you go. That is the Mainline. And we'll bring over Studio Series. Now, I like the look of this one better. I do like this, you know, this part right here. Now, it is a pain in the butt to move the head, but you do got some nice silver right here. You got some silver for the head crest, nice green eyes, silver for the underneath the cheeks. But you can look down, I guess, a little bit, not much up and side to side. But like I said, it is really tight, and it's, you know, if you got sausage finger. But I do like that. Love the sculpt work in there. Like I said in my review, I wish they would have painted that silver or copper. That would have been nice to bring that up. Love the texture. Do got some silver paint. You do got some copper paint throughout. Nice in the chest. Love the maximal symbol. The maximal symbol, where's it on him? I forgot. I thought it was on his chest, but it's not. Should have been there. But anyways, maybe I'll find it later. But you can see that maximum symbol really good. It's nice silver, copper for the crotch piece and everything. So very nice. And you do got some nice sculpt work in here that is nicely painted. So very nice. All right. So the 80s women working shoulder pads, you can lift that up. It is on a little nub, little thing. So be careful. They will pop off quite a bit on both sides. I do like these too as well. These like the ears or something, or horns. That's pretty cool. All right. You can go up to there. All the way around, you got a less than 90 degrees elbow bend. Bosset swivel again, once again at the elbow. But you do have a swivel of the hand. Wish they would have painted some of this. That would have been really nice to get that sculpt work going out. All right. Now with the waist swivel, I'm going to have to move the little tail out a little bit. And you get the full swivel. And then you can move this out. Nice sculpt work in here as well. Once again, if they would have painted that, it would have been really nice. You can Van Dam all day, every day. Now, this piece right here is really flexible and, you know, kind of moves with it and everything. That's cool. I like that. You can kick up quite a bit, kick back quite a bit, thigh swivel, knee swivel. So very nice, like that. Toe tilt down, not much up, and you do got a rocker. And got the kind of the boat feet too as well. Now, this guy cleans up a lot better. You just got the tail. You can move that and everything. There you go. Now, with his weapon, like I said, you can store it back here just like you did on the alt mode. You can store it back there if you want to. Or you can use it like his hammer, which I really like the hammer. I think, like I said, he's a bruiser. That's pretty cool. Thing is, it's really loose right here. It doesn't get too a little tight till right there. Giggity. And then there you go. You can hold that. And it looks good. So there you go. All right. And there they are together once again. All right. Real quick, I threw in a bunch of stuff. You got the Studio Series Cheetor Air Razor. You got Optimus Prime back there. Ironhide. Threw in Wheeljack, or Pablo, who you want to call him. Beachcomber. You got Core Class Wheelie and RC. And then you got Tits McGee Wreck Car. There's some scale for you. All right, folks, let's talk about some Studio Series and Mainline Rhinox from the Rise of the Beast. All right, I just like to do a little versus, the like comparison kind of thing going on. So we'll go first start with the weapons. Love both the weapons. I love the Gatling guns. I love the hammer. He's like a bruiser type of, you know, character. So they both really fit them well. So we'll tie on that. Rhino modes. You know, I gave it this one a little bit, but both of them are just kind of meh, really be honest. I'm not going to display them in Rhino mode. But if you had to go for one, maybe him. But like I said, they're both got some faults, you know, especially the back end of them. Both of them back ends are just kind of sloppy. But I do love some of the sculpt work and detail, you know, with the chains and everything. They're painted and all that stuff. That looks good and all that stuff. So, yeah. So, you know, it's kind of I give it a tie, kind of a meh tie with the Rhino mode, you know. So, transformation, both engineering's fun, you know, easy transformation. Shouldn't take you that long to figure them out. I did transformation for both of them, so if you want to go check that out. Let's see, the bot modes. definitely give it to the Studio Series. I love how he cleans up in the back. So you got all that stuff, you know, with the rhino head and everything. You got the legs in the back too as well. So I love how he cleans up like that. You know, the rhino head goes in, you know, the back area and the chest. That's nice. I like that. I just like the way he looks better. You know, just the way his, you know, the head sculpt. Like I said, he looks more like a rock lord, to be honest. But I like the way he looks, you know, with the, you know, the stuff over his shoulders and everything. You got sculpt work and all that stuff. So yeah, definitely give it to this guy in bot mode. Paint wise, you know, this guy has a lot of paint. I wish he had a little more, especially around the leg area, but he has a lot of silver and a lot of copper, and has some nice sculpt work throughout. That's really nice. I love the chest, or you know, the neck and chest area. I wish they painted that, but it, you know, it got some nice sculpt work and things. So I just like the way the paint is on him. I like the texture with him. Like I said, kind of just like a rock lord, but he just got some decent paint. You know, he got some silver right there. So you know, especially the chains, you know, to kind of bring that out. But overall, I think he has better paint. Articulation, both the same. You know, they're the same. You know, with the Studio Series and the Legacy line, you know, you get the same amount of articulation. So that's a tie right there. Materials, you know, they're both Hasbro. They feel good. I didn't feel like it's going to break anything. Be wary of these little, the 80s woman shoulder pads. They will pop off quite a bit. But other than that, just fine with the material. So overall, I like this one better. It just looked, especially in bot mode, that's how I'm going to display him. So I like the way he looks, and definitely like that. So, but it doesn't matter really, whichever one you like. That's all that matters. If you like it, you know that you win. That's all that matters. So yeah, hit me up some likes, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. Hit that sub button for me if you don't mind. It all really helps out the channel. Hit me up some comments. Tell me which one is your favorite. Do you like the Mainline or do you like the Studio Series? And I guess I'll see you on the next Versus review. And as always, be good to yourself. Man, hell freaking Transformers and hell freaking Beast Wars and Rhinox and hell freaking Hasbro. Good night, folks.